Hi students, in this class we shall be taking concept practice problems which are textbook based for regression analysis, and we shall try to solve all the different type of problems that could be asked in the examination. Okay, so the questions are textbook based and here the explanations will be provided so that you can understand how to solve those type of problems. Okay, let us look at the first problem, that is the concept practice problem number 1. So here the question goes like this. Find the two regression equations from the following data. So here the values of x are given, the values of y are given, and we are supposed to estimate the value of y when x is 13. Okay, that is we need to find out y, what is y when x is 13. Same way we need to estimate x when y is 15. So to estimate y when x is equal to 13, we need to find out y when x is 13, y is equal to question mark. Okay, when x is equal to 13, and we need to find out x when y is equal to 15. So for this purpose we need to find out the regression line of y on x. Y is to be found depending on the value of x. So we need to have the regression equation y equal to a plus b into x. Okay, this is y on x. And for this part, that is we need to find out the x value when the y is given. For this part we need to have the regression equation of x on y. Okay, we need to have x on y. And the regression equation will be given like this. This is x will be equal to a plus b y. In this case we shall take a different a so that it may not get conflicted with the previous ones. So either you can put the cap or you can put the dash. A dash plus b dash y. Okay, a dash plus b dash into y. This is x on y. Okay, the regression equation of x on y is given by x is equal to a dash plus b dash into y. Okay, so to find out these regression equations we need to find out the regression coefficients a and b first of all and substitute here, and the same way a dash and b dash. So how to find out the regression coefficient? So first thing, for x on y, y on x, the equation will be y equal to a plus bx. Okay, and we can have the equation, the coefficients a and b. Okay, what is how to find out b? B will be the b of yx. Okay, b y on x is b. Okay, and that will be given by, what is the formula to find that? B will be equal to covariance of x comma y divided by covariance of x comma y divided by standard deviation, the variance of x. Okay, that is variance of s of x whole square. Okay, so and what will be a will be equal to, what will be a will be equal to y bar minus b into x bar. A will be equal to y bar minus b into x bar. Same way for x on y. Okay, for x on y we have x equal to a dash plus b dash into y. Okay, so here the coefficient of regression is b dash. Okay, that is denoted by b x y. Okay, that will be given by covariance of x comma y divided by covariance of x comma y divided by standard deviation of y the whole square. Okay, and the constant a dash can be obtained as y bar minus b dash into x bar. This is your b dash. Okay, this is b dash and this is b. This is b. This is b dash. Okay, so these are the two formulas. So therefore we need to find out covariance, we need to find out standard deviation and all. So for all these purposes we can have this particular table which can find out, with which we can find out both the constants a and b. Okay, so how to fill this table? It is very clear. Xi, yi are given to you. You need to find out the product. So 6 into 2 is equal to 12, and this is 7 4s are 28, and this is 9 5s are 45. This is 45. Then 5 10s are 50, 12 8s are 96, 12 10s are 120. Okay. Now xi square of xi is each variable we need to square and put it here. Okay, so each value of the variable will be squared and put here. So that is, this becomes 4, this becomes 16, and then we have 25, again 25, then we have 64, and then 100. Okay, yi square 6 6 is 36, then we have 49, then 9 9s is 81, then 10 10s is 100, 12 12s are 144, same way 144. Now we need to add all of them to find out sigma xi, sigma yi, sigma xi yi, and sigma xi square and sigma yi square. Okay, how to do this? We just need to add it. So adding all these things, what we get here is 34. We get 34. Okay, adding all the yi's, we get 56. Adding all xi yi's, 12 plus 28 plus 45 plus 50 plus 96 plus 120 will give you 351. When we add all these things, we add all the xi squares, we get 234. Okay, this is 234, and here what we have is the sum of all yi's squares. Square of the yi's will be 554. Okay, now on this basis we can find out the mean. Okay, mean will be this divided by the total number, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so mean will be equal to mean. Okay, what is mean? Mean will be equal to x bar. X bar will be equal to sigma xi divided by n. N is the number of values of x as well as y. Okay, sigma xi is 34 divided by, what is n? N is equal to 6. Here n is equal to 6. We have obtained n equal to 6. So we are taking 34 divided by 6, which will be equal to 5.6667. Same way we can go for the y bar. Okay, what is y bar? Y bar will be equal to mean of y. Mean of y will be equal to sigma yi divided by n, which is equal to 56 divided by 6, which will give you 9.3333. Okay, it is 9.3333. Up to 4 decimals I have taken, up to 4 decimals. Now we need to find out the covariance of xy. We need to find out the covariance of xy. What is the covariance of xy? Because these three items are common everywhere. Okay, now covariance of x comma y will be equal to, what is the formula to find the covariance? It is sigma xi yi divided by n minus x bar into y bar. Okay, sigma xi yi divided by n minus x bar into y bar. Very simple. We just need to put those values that we have already found out. Xi yi, sigma xi yi is 351. It is 351 divided by 6 minus the product of x bar and y bar, that is 5.6667 into 9.3333. Okay, and when we solve this, what we get here, the product, first simplify this part. When we simplify that, we get 50 minus the product will be equal to, you can just check in the calculator whether tell me if I am wrong. Okay, 52.8890. Okay, that is what you are going to get. So final value will be, the final value will be equal to, that is 58.50 minus 52.8890 will give you 5.61110. Okay, this is the covariance of xy. Covariance of xy is 5.6110. This is the covariance of xy. This is covariance of x comma y. Okay, so we can keep it here. We have now x bar, we have y bar, we have covariance of xy. Now we need to find out the standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y, or the variance of x and variance of y. So directly we shall find out the variance of x. Okay, what is the variance? S of x, the whole square, will be the variance of x. Okay, and that will be equal to, what is the formula? Sigma xi square, sigma xi square divided by n minus x bar, the whole square. So sigma xi square, what is sigma xi square? We can have the values. Let's have the values. So the values are here. Sigma xi square is 234. So it is 234 divided by n was 6 minus x bar square. So what is the square of 5.6667? Okay, so this is 5.6667 whole square. Simplifying, what we get is, this is 39 minus the square of 5.6667 will be 32.1115. This is 32.1115. Finally, when you subtract 39 minus 32.1115 will give you 6.8885. Okay, so this is standard deviation of x, the whole square. That is the variance. This is the variance. Same way, we can find out the standard deviation of y. We can find out the standard deviation of y, sy. Okay, sy, the whole square, that is variance, will be equal to, instead of x, we shall take y, sigma of yi square divided by n minus y bar, the whole square. We shall put the values. Which are the values? Let us put the values. The values will be like this. Sigma yi square is 554 from the table. 554 divided by n was 6 minus y bar. What is y bar? Y bar is 9.3333. Okay, it is 9.3333, the whole square. Now simplifying this further, what we get? We can get, this becomes 92.33333 minus the square of 9.33333 will be equal to 87.1105, and the final subtraction will give you 5.2228. 5.2228. This is our sy square, that is the variance of y, variance of x, variance of y, covariance of xy, the mean of x and mean of y. These are the items that we need to find out. This is your x bar, this is our x bar, this is our y bar. So we have all these values ready. Okay, once we have all these ready, we can directly substitute them into the equation. So first of all, we need to find out b. Okay, what is b? B is this and b dash is this. Then, so for y on x, so to find out the correlation coefficient, the regression coefficient b. So to find b will be equal to covariance of x comma y divided by standard. This is b is for y on x. Okay, so it is vyx. So what we get here is sigma, sorry, not sigma, we shall take it as the variance, that is s of x the whole square, or sx the square. Okay, so here we shall put the values. What is covariance of x comma y? Covariance of x comma y was found to be 5.6110. This is 5.6110 divided by s of x the whole square. What is sx the whole square? Sx the whole square is equal to 5.8885. This is 5.8885, which can be simplified to 0. It can be simplified to, sorry, not 5 point, it is 6.8885, which can be simplified to 0.8 8145. Okay, so this is byx. Okay, so we have found out for b, this is b will be equal to this. Now to find a, what is a? A will be equal to y bar. This is y bar plus, y bar minus b into, or byx, that is b into x bar, which is equal to, what is y bar? Let us find out y bar. Y bar is equal to 9.3333. Y bar is equal to 9.3333 minus b. What was b? B was 0.8145. It is 0.8145 into x bar. What was x bar? X bar is 5.6667. 5.6667. It is 5.6667. Okay, so we are finding a and we are finding b. Okay, we are finding a and b to find out y equal to a plus bx. So on calculating what we get, is 4.7178. Okay, so therefore the regression equation of y on x, therefore the regression equation of y on x is given by, what is it given by? It is given by y is equal to a plus b into x. So we have y will be equal to, what is a? A is 4.7178. Okay, plus what is b? B was 0.8145. It is 0.8145 into x. Okay, so this is the regression equation of y on x. It is the regression equation of y on x. This is the regression equation of y on x. Now we have in the question that we need to find out y when x is given to be 13. What we have here is, we need to find out when x is equal to 13, find y. So we can just put 13 into this equation and find out y. Okay, so therefore y will be equal to, this is 4.7178 plus 0.8145 into 13. On simplifying, what we get here is 15.33. And this is y. This is our estimation. This is our answer, one of the answers. Now we need to find out the second answer also. There are two questions. First one, when y estimate y when x is equal to 13, estimate y when x equal to 13, also estimate x when y is equal to 15. So for that purpose we need to go with this part. Okay, this part, and we shall be using, we have already done this thing using this part. Okay, so the same way we need to find out a dash and b dash and find out this equation. Okay, so how to do that? We have the formulas here. So we'll find b dash and a dash. So to find b dash, how to find b dash? B dash will be equal to covariance of, I can take it as uh, b of x on y, okay, which is equal to covariance of covariance of x comma y divided by the, sorry, it's the same thing, but standard deviation of y the whole square. When I put the values, covariance of x comma y was, what was covariance of x comma y? We have already found out everything. It is 5.6110, 5.61110. It is 5.6110 divided by, what is the square of variance of y? Square of variance of y, sy square is equal to 5.228. 5.228. It is 5.228. So what is finally our b dash, or we can say that it is regression coefficient of x on y, which is equal to 5.6110 divided by 5.2228. So what we get here is 1.07, 1.0743. 1.0743. This is our b dash. Okay, this is b dash. Okay, same way we need to find out a dash. A dash will be equal to, what is a dash? A dash will be equal to x bar minus b into y bar. X bar minus b into y bar. So what is x bar? X bar is 5.667. 5.667 minus b into y bar. What is b? Sorry, we shall put the values also. B is also given to you, or we can take it as b dash. Okay, b dash into y bar. What is b dash? B dash is equal to 1.0743 into y dash. What is y dash? Y dash will be equal to, that is the equation. Okay, so sorry, not y dash, y bar. What is y bar? Y bar is known to you as 9.4 times 3. 9.4 times 3. It is 9.4 times 3. This when simplified we get a dash will be equal to, minus 4.3601. So we have a dash and we have b dash. So we can find out x equal to a dash plus, a dash plus b dash into y, which is equal to, that is x will be equal to, what is a dash? A dash is minus 4.3601. It is minus 4.3601 plus, what is b dash? B dash is 1.0743. It is 1.0743 into y, or we can take it as x is equal to, okay, it is y. Okay, now we need to find out the value of x. We need to find out the value of x when y is equal to 15. We need to find out the value of x. So find x equal to question mark when y equal to 15. How to do this? We just need to put 15 here and find the value of x. So that is x equal to minus 4.3601 plus 1.0743 into the value of y. Y was 15 given to you. Just put it and calculate. When we calculate, what we get here is x can be estimated. X can be estimated as 11.75. It is 11.75. Okay. So therefore we can say that. Therefore, what can we say? We can say that when x is equal to when x is equal to, in the previous case, that is the first case, when x is equal to say 13, x equal to 13, we have the y as 15.3063, and when y is equal to, when we are given y equal to 15, we have our x as 11.75. So you can note this down.
This problem can be solved much easily if we use the direct formula to find the regression coefficients. So it can be, see, we know how to prepare the table. The same table has been copied again. Okay. Now to find b, we can use this formula, and to find b dash, the regression coefficient of x on y. Here the only difference is that the denominator consists of x values, and here we have the y's. Okay. And here a is equal to y bar minus b into x bar, and a is equal to y bar minus b into x bar. Okay, this is a dash. This can be taken as a dash. Okay, this is a dash and this is b dash. Okay. Now, using these two, we can have the two equations. So x and y can be written as a plus y equal to a plus b into x, and then we can have x is equal to a plus or a dash plus b into or b dash into y. Okay, these two equations can be formed, and then the corresponding questions can be answered. Okay, the values can be found for given value of x. We can find out the given value and the unknown to be known value of y. Okay, for given value of x, we can find the value of y, and for a given value of y, we can find the value of x in this case. Okay, this is for y on x, and this is for, this part is for x on y. Okay, so in case if we come across certain problems, we may be using this formula to find out, instead of finding covariance and standard deviation or variance of x, variance of y, and other values. Okay, this will be much easier because we already have all the values that we require in the table. Okay, except that we need to find out x bar and y bar. Okay, for now, let us go for the next problem. In the next problem, the following data relate to the mean and standard deviation of the prices of two shares in a stock exchange. Okay, here what is given, we have for company A and company B, the shares of company A and company B. Okay, the mean was given as 44 and the standard deviation was given as 5.60. Same way for company B, the mean price was, the mean price of the shares will be 58, and the standard deviation was 6.30. We need to find out something else, given that the coefficient of correlation between the share prices is 0.448. Okay, so this is x bar, this is s of x. Okay, this is x bar. So let me write down whatever we have here. This is x bar, this is y bar, okay, and this is sx and this is sy, okay. This is how we are going to take this, okay. So we shall denote x for company A and y for company B and how they are related to each other. So that is what we try to find out, okay. So these values have been written, and what is this? This is the correlation coefficient or coefficient of correlation between the share prices, and that is equal to R, okay. So what all things we have? We have everything that we require here, okay. Now how are we going to use this? Now find the most likely price of share A corresponding to a price of rupees 60 of share B. That is, we need to find out A, the price of A, when we need to find, or we can say that let us find out x equal to question mark when the price of y is equal to 60, okay. And the same way we need to find out the most likely price of B, that is y equal to question mark when x is equal to 50, okay. We need to find out y, and we need to find out y when x is equal to 50, okay. These are the two questions. So here we need to have x on y, and here we need to have y on x, okay. A regression equation of x on y and regression equation of y on x, and using that we can find out these values, fine. So let us go across and see how we can solve this problem, okay. So what all things we have, we shall put it down. So we shall be writing down that we have x, okay. Let A, the shares of company A be denoted by x, A be denoted by the shares of company A, okay. Shares of company A, okay. The price of shares of company A, B is equal to, or we can in short write something like price of share of company A be denoted by x, and the price of share of company B be equal to y, okay. Let us represent using x and y. So then what we have is we have that x bar is known to us, y bar is known to us, okay. We know x bar is given to us as 44, and y bar is also given to us as 58, and standard deviation of x is given to you as 5.60, and standard deviation of y is also known to you as 6.30, okay. We shall use this. And one more thing, the correlation coefficient R of xy, or R, and that will be equal to 0.48, which is given here. Now I have all the data written down in this place, okay. I have all the data written down here, and now we shall find out these things using whatever we have, okay. So let us start. First thing is that we know that the regression equation of y on x, first the regression equation of y on x, regression equation of y on x is given by, what is the formula? Y will be equal to a plus b into x, y equal to a plus bx, and here what is the value of b? Okay, the correlation coefficient, we have discussed that, sorry, the regression coefficient b will be equal to, b can be found out using the formula. What is the formula? formula is r into standard deviation of x divided by standard deviation of y. Okay, it is b y on x. It is y on x. So y is on x. Sorry. So what I have written here, it will be y on standard deviation of x. Okay, this is y on x, b y x. This is for y on x. Okay, regression equation of y on x will be b by x equal to r into sy divided by sx. Okay, so this can be calculated as, what is value of r? It is 0.48 into what is standard deviation of y. Standard deviation of y is given to you as 5.60. This is 5.60 divided by what? Divided by standard deviation of x, that is 6.30. This can be further calculated out and simplified to get 0.54. Okay, it is 0.54. This can be calculated to get 0.54 as the the regression coefficient of y on x. Same way, now b is already known to us. This is your b. Okay. Now using this, you can find out a. What is a? A is equal to y bar minus b into x bar. Okay. What is a? A is equal to y is equal to a plus bx, right? Y is equal to a plus bx. So therefore, y here a will be equal to y bar minus b into x bar. So we shall put the values. What is y bar? Y bar is given here as 58. Okay. So this is 58. Now 58 minus what is b? B is 0.54. We can put that value. And what is x bar? X bar is 44. Okay, this is 44. Simplifying, what we get here is value of a will be equal to 34.24. Okay, it is equal to rupees 34.24. Okay, whatever. A is there and b is there. Now, once a is there and b is there, we can find out the regression line y is equal to a plus bx by putting a and b into this equation. So what we have is y. What we have is y is equal to a is equal to 34.24 plus b into, that is 0.54 into 0.54 into x. Okay, this is the regression equation of y on x. This is the regression equation of y on x. Same way, we can find out the regression equation of x on y. Here, in that case, what shall we do? We shall do the same thing. We shall be taking up to find out regression equation of x on y. What is the regression equation? Regression equation is given as x is equal to a dash plus b into y dash, b dash into y. Okay, x is equal to a dash plus b into y. The same formula. Now here b can be obtained as b, here b dash. What is b dash? B dash is b of x on y, or b is xy, that is equal to r into standard deviation of, this is x on y, therefore it is x by standard deviation of y. Okay, this can be simplified or calculated. What is r? R is 0.48 into standard deviation of x. What is that? This is 6.30 divided by 5.60. Okay, this can be further calculated to get. We can calculate this thing and we shall get 0.4267. We can get 0.4267. Okay, we can get 0.4267. Next, what we can do? What we can do is, we know that a dash, okay, a dash will be equal to y bar minus b dash into x bar. Okay, this is the normal formula. So here again, what is a dash? We shall put the value. What is y bar? Y bar is 558 minus, now instead of b dash, we shall put 0.4267. This is 0.4267 7 into x bar. What is x bar? X bar is 44. So this, when simplified, what we get is 19.25. We get 19.25. This is a dash. So therefore, the regression equation of x on y is x is equal to, okay, x equal to a dash plus, that is 19.25 plus b dash into, that is 0.4267 into x bar or y. Okay, so this is the regression equation of x on y. Okay, now what is given to us? We need to find out x when y equal to 60. We need to find out x. We need to find out x when y equal to 60, and we need to find out y when x is equal to 50. Okay, we need to find out y when x equal to 50. That will be here. Okay, we need to find out y when x equal to 50. Okay, these are the two questions, simple questions. Now, how to do this? Just put this value 50 into this x and you'll get the value of y, and put this value of y into this equation to get x. So to get y, we need y on x, and to get x, we need x on y. Okay, so that type of equation should be taken up. So therefore, we have y will be equal to 34.24 plus 0.54 into x. What is x? X is 50. Okay, so simplifying, we get, what is the value of, when we simplify, what we get here is 44 point, sorry, we have put x equal to 50. So when we put x equal to 50, we get 61.24. Okay, what we get is 61.24. In same way, here what we have is x will be equal to, for y equal to 60, x will be equal to something. Okay, that will be equal to 19.25 plus 0.4267 into y. Y was 60. Okay, so this can be simplified and we can find out the value of x. Okay, and the value of x will be equal to 44.85. Value of x will be equal to 44.85. Okay. Now let us look at problem number 3. Okay, that is concept practice problem 3. If the relationship between two variables x and u is given as u plus 3x equal to 10, and between the other two variables y and v is given as 2y plus 5v equal to 25, then the regression coefficient of the regression coefficient of y on x is also known to us as 0.80. What would be the regression coefficient of v on u? Okay, so first of all, there are two variables, x was converted to u, or u was converted to x, or there is a relation between x and u. Okay, this is x and u, and there is another set of variables which are related, that is y and v. Between x and u, the relationship is given as u plus 3x equal to 10, and here what we have is this is 2y plus 5v equal to 25. Okay, so first of all, we should write this in form of u equal to with the coefficient of x. Okay, so u will be equal to minus 3x plus 10. Okay, and here what we have is, this is v is equal to 2 by 5 minus 2 by 5 into y plus 25. Okay, so here what we have is multiplication will lead to the scale factor, and the division will lead to the scale factor. Multiplication or division will give you the scale factor. Addition or subtraction will give you the origin factor, and here the multiplication factor is this one. Okay, so here we are interested in the sign. Here we are interested in the sign of whatever it is. So we need to write this as, this is divide by 1 by 3 on both sides, in the numerator as well as denominator. Okay, divide by minus 1 by 3. So this becomes x. So this becomes minus 10 by 3. Okay, divide by minus 3 here and here, and also in the denominator was 1, so we get minus 1 by 3 here. Okay, or we can say that multiply by minus 1 by 3 in the numerator as well as denominator. So this is u. So this item is what we call our b. Okay, it is x minus a by b, and then this we have x minus a. We can write this as u is equal to x minus a by, or x plus a by b. Okay, x minus a by p or p. Okay, we shall write it as p, and here we have we can have this as v is equal to y minus c by q. Okay, so p and q are related. So let us see what can we do for v. Okay, so v can be written as, here also we need to make the coefficient of y 1. So we have y minus, okay, we multiply by 5 by 2, minus 5 by 2 in the numerator as well as denominator. Okay, so minus 5 by 2 is multiplied here. So what we have here is, this becomes minus 25 by 2. This becomes minus 25 by 2. Okay, this becomes minus 25 by 2 divided by 5 by 2. We multiply here and multiply here. This is 5 by 2. So this is again 5 by 2. So here also we have 5 by 2 with a negative sign. Okay, we make the coefficient as 1. Y minus 25 by 2, y minus 25 by 2 divided by this, or whatever. And so here we have p as 1 by 3 and q as minus 5 by 2. Okay, so now what we have here is b by x. Okay, b of y over x is known to us, and that will be given as, see, b of y over x. So it is y over x. So it is q over p. Okay, so it is q over p into v over u. Okay, b of v over u. Okay, that's a simple formula, and here we shall put 0.80. Okay, 0.80 equal to, what is q? Q will be equal to minus 5 by 2, minus 5 by 2, and what is p? P is equal to minus 1 by 3, and this is b of v over u. Okay, b of v over u. So therefore this minus minus can be cancelled, and this is 80.80, and what we have here is equal to, this is 3 into 5 by 2 into b of v over u. Okay, so therefore this can be further simplified as b of v over u can be found out, okay, as 2 by 15 into 0.80, which will be equal to, it is equal to 8 by 75. We have the value as 8 by 75. Okay, this can be simplified. Okay, we can do this in a different manner also. So instead of converting it into this form, what we can do is, we can directly take this expression. Okay, in this expression, what we have is, say, u and v are, we need v over u, right? So we shall consider this equation, and this equation. Okay, so this is the change in scale factor, and this is the change in scale factor. Okay, so this will be equal to, say, q, and this will be equal to p. Okay, so now we need this one over this one. Okay, so that is just pay attention. Okay, instead of writing in the textbook method, we can directly use this method. So what is that? It is b of v over u will be equal to, okay, b of v over u will be equal to v over u, right? So it is q by p, q by p into q by p into q by p into q by p into b of x y over x. Okay, so let us check this. What is q by p? Q is minus 2 by 5 into this is p, 1 by p. What is p? P is equal to minus 3, so 1 by 3. So 1 by minus 3. So we can directly get this into 0.80. Okay, so that is a simple method which can be easily used. So this is again, wherever we find something multiplied to the x, we can say that it is the scale factor. Okay, this is the scale factor and this is also the scale factor. This method is not mentioned in the textbook. Okay, we can directly take this. It is v over u, so it is q by p into y over x. Okay, the regression coefficient of y over x. So regression coefficient of v over u will be equal to q by p into regression coefficient of y over x. That formula can be directly used without mentioning anything else. Okay, so we can get the same answer because it is the same thing. It is minus can be cancelled. It is 2 by 15 into 0.80, which will give you 8 by 75. So the problem seems simple. Okay, now let us move on to the next problem. Now pay attention to this problem. So this is a very important type of problem because it contains almost all type of questions that can come in the examination. Okay, so let us see what is given here. So here we have two regression equations given to us. Okay, two regression equations given to us. We don't know which one is regression equation of x on y and which one is for y on x. So we need to identify them first of all. Okay, so let us understand how to go across with the questions. So first question here is we need to find out the arithmetic means of x and y. Okay, we need to find the arithmetic means of x and y. The two equations are known to us and we need to find the arithmetic means of x and y. So consider the two equations as 7x bar. See, if we consider as this is, let's say 7x bar minus 3y bar equal to 18. Okay, instead of x, take means, because we know that both the regression equations meet at their means. Okay, at the point x bar comma y bar, they meet at x bar comma y bar. So therefore let us solve these two equations and then for x bar and y bar, and we get the equations. Okay, we convert this thing also like this. Is 4x bar minus y bar will be equal to 11. Okay, now the first one will be kept as it is. We get 7x bar minus 3 into y bar will be equal to 18, and the second one, this equation will be multiplied by 3 to make the coefficients of y equal. So 4 3s are is 12x bar minus 3y bar will be equal to 33. Okay, now we change the signs to eliminate y. So minus, plus and minus. So this will get eliminated. So what we have here is 5 into x bar, which will be equal to, this is 15 here, negative, and this also negative. So x bar will be equal to 15. Okay, now x bar is equal to 15. Now from this equation, what we have here is, this is y bar will be equal to 4x bar minus 11. Okay, so this is 4 into 15. What is x bar? Sorry, 15 by 3. Sorry, 15 by 5. 15 by 5, which is equal to 3. Okay, this is your x bar. So 4 into 3, that is minus 11. So this is equal to 12 minus 11, which is equal to 1. Okay, so we have found out x bar is equal to 3 and y bar will be equal to 1. Okay, we have found out the means. The first question is clear. Now identify the regression equation of y on x. So in case if we assume, let us assume we have two equations with us. Okay, we have two equations with us, and we need to assume that any one of them represents regression equation of y on x and the other one represents regression equation of x on y. Okay, so let us first of all write down the equations. So we have these two equations. Okay, so let us assume that the first one, that is 7x minus 3y minus 18. Okay, the first equation was, let us assume that 7x minus 3y minus 18 equal to 0 represents the regression equation of y on x. Okay, let it be equal to or represent regression equation of y on x. So then what happens? Regression equation of y on x, then what can we how can we write this? We can write this as y equal to something form, right? So we can write this as, say 3y will be equal to, let this becomes 3y will be equal to 7x minus 18. Okay, it will be equal to 7x minus 18, and this can further be written as y equal to 7 by 3x minus 18 by 3. Okay, so here we have a and b. Okay, what is a? A is equal to minus 18 by 3, and a is equal to a will be equal to minus 18 by 3, and this is b. Okay, so therefore b of y over x will be equal to 7 by 3. Okay, this is greater than 1. Now the other one. Now let us check for the other one. Okay, what is there in the other one? Okay, what is there in the other one? The second equation is what we have is 4x minus y equal to 11. Okay, 4x minus y. Automatically what happens is the other one becomes the regression equation of x on y, right? So that is if the other equation, what is the other equation? The other equation is 4x minus y minus 11 equal to 0 is regression equation of x on y. So then what happens? We can identify the regression coefficient. Regression coefficient is very simple. If it is for x on y, we can isolate x. Okay, so x will be, or we can take it as 4x will be equal to y plus 11. Okay, 4x equal to y plus 11. Therefore, x will be equal to 1 by 4 y plus 11 by 4. Okay, so here b of xy will be equal to 1 by 4. Okay, the coefficient of y here in this case, very simple. This is there. Now let us multiply these two. Okay, let us multiply these two, and it should it will be equal to r square. Okay, now we know that r square will be equal to bxy into byx. Okay, so what is bxy? Bxy is 1 by 4 into, this is 7 by 3. So this becomes 7 by 4 3s are 12. Okay, this is less than 1. Clearly r square is less than 1. So therefore whatever our assumptions are there, they are correct. Okay, r square is less than 1. Here we need to show that r square, that is the product of bxy and byx, is less than 1. Okay, if it is less than 1, our assumption that this one is for y on x and this one is for x on y is true. Otherwise we can directly say that this is not, and interchange it. Okay, so this is the only method to find out which one, the which equation represents the equation of y on x and which one represents for x on y. We have to take an assumption, and that is the only method left. Okay, so finally our assumption was true, and therefore what was asked to us, which one? We need to identify the regression equation of y on x. So the regression equation of y on x was this one, 7x minus 3y minus 18 equal to 0. Okay, this is the regression equation of y on x, and that is correct. If it is wrong, see, if we had got r square greater than 1, then we would say that our assumption is wrong, and this one will become the regression equation of y on x, and this one will become the regression equation of x on y. That is the only difference. So in case if we don't get this as correct, this part as correct, then we will reverse our assumption, and then the other one would be correct. Okay. Now the next question is the third question, that we need to compute the correlation coefficient between x and y. We have already calculated r square as 7 by 12. Okay. We have already calculated r square as 7 by 12. So therefore r will be equal to, r is the correlation coefficient. Okay. Correlation coefficient is r. So r will be equal to the square root of r square, right? So what we have here is 7 by 12 as r square. So we get square root of 7 by 12. Okay, it is 7 by 12 square root of 7 by 12. This is your r. Okay, correlation coefficient between x and y, r of xy. That is only 1. Okay. Then given the variance of x as 9, find the standard deviation of y. How to find this? How can we find this? We know that, see, we know this value as byx. Byx is equal to r into s of y by s of x. Okay. So what is b of yx? B of yx is what we just now found. Okay, b by x was found to us as 7, means we have found it as 7 by 3. Okay, so b by x was 7 by 3, and r is equal to this 7 by root 12, or root of 7 by 12. And what is s of y? It was to be found out. Okay, this is sy divided by variance of x is 9, therefore standard deviation would be 3. So we can take it as 3. So we can cancel these two 3's, and then we can cross multiply. Okay, when we cross multiply, what we have here is sy will be equal to 7 into root of 12 by 7. Okay, so therefore sy will become equal to, therefore what we have here is s of y will be equal to, okay, it is the whole root. So root of 7 into 12. What is 7 into 12? 84, root of 84. So that will become square root of 84. Okay, will be equal to 9.16. It is something equal to, say, 9.1651. Okay, 9.1651. So this is again very simple problem. So that's it for this class. We shall meet in the next class. Thank you.